Okay guys, welcome again to my channel. Hello, because today we are here with a new episode and we are going to discuss a new topic. We already discussed the topic of whether it was possible to get to native level in a new language, and we already answered that yes, it was possible. But now there's another more transcendental, more fundamental question, which is like, is it possible, is it worth it to get to that level in a language? And the answer is yes. In YouTube, there are lots of people who say the opposite, like saying that, oh, it's not worth it because it's very difficult and because it's worthless. Yeah, but that's not true at all. And there are two main reasons. Well, we already know that it's easy. That's the first point. That is just like, it's easy, but a matter of spending time on it. So the reason of it's difficult is fake. And for the reason that it's worthless, there are two reasons that are against that. And really clear. The first reason is that it's the only way to get to not to forget one language. So how many times you studied for a language exam, for English, Spanish, French exam, and after doing it, even like C2 level, after doing the exam, you already forgot and you didn't practice anymore the language? How many times that happened? And another thing, how many times did you go abroad to study in another country, and when you came back, you stopped practicing, and then you just like didn't just like catch up? So because there was one key problem. So the fundamental problem here is that you haven't reached a native level in that language. Because when you reach the native level in one language, you incorporate that language into your everyday life. And that's the key between native speakers and learners. For learners, the language is just the goal. For native speakers, the language is a tool. So when you start from using the language, like when it comes like when it's not anymore a goal, the language, and it's a tool, then you are going to get fast to native level. And that's the key point. So when you get to native level, which is only when you incorporate that language into your everyday life, that's the only point, the only moment in which you are going to reach native level as in a foreign language. So that's the first reason why you need to learn a language and reach the level native speaker. And that's a really good reason. But because if you get to that level, you are never going to forget that language. So I think that point is enough. But even so, there's another point which is as fundamental as the latter one, which is the optimal way to work in another society, in the society. So it's really easy. It's like you have another accent, or you are not that fluent in that language enough. You don't have the native level. Then people are not going to communicate with 100% of efficiency. And that's the point. It's like, if you want to perform optimally, to maximize your efficiency, you need to minimize the noise and the dispersion. So you need to communicate as effectively as possible. So for that, you need to get to native level. If you want to perform better, to get to know more people, that people like you more, then you are going to make more friends, that people are going to be more friendly with you. I mean, the truth is that you are going to need to get to native level. Yeah, that's truth. And it's the same like for professional, in your professional level. You are going to need to get to native level in that language. You want to perform in that language, in your work, at 100%. So that's the two main reasons why you need to get to native level in one language. You want to keep it and to optimally live in that language. So yeah, that was the episode for today, guys. I'm going to do the same video in Spanish because I think I want to share this information with as many people as possible. and I hope that you can I wish that you can subscribe to my channel. Yeah, and see you next time, guys. Bye.